Okay, if you tell me the answer straight away, okay, never mind. You are trying to make me smarter, but okay. Organize your thought of the familiar bench in the city. On the familiar bench. Wait, where? Anyway, we'll go see what happened there. I am trying to piece everything together, but nothing works. My brain just melting. This again, the Archon quest is getting super duper good. And also, where are we going? Oh, I'm not going to. If I can TP, let's just TP.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
The dance of Sabzeruz. It's that time already?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
We should tell Paimon first. No, please don't tell me we are going to forget about this. We should tell Paimon first. That is the best idea right now. Tell Paimon first and then go and tell Nahida again. I don't care about, being tired right now. Because that is the best choice. What about if we already forgot right now? And also, can I actually leave the city? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yeah, we should have tell Paimon first. What is wrong with... Bro, how many parts have we been on?
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival?
Okay, ask away, Miss Nahida, my beloved.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Yes.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. Those spaces remind me of... dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. The moon, illusions, and lies. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Okay, that associate with, I think, this one.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
There you go. Again, the first thing that I said. They don't dream because we are all in a dream. So I am right then. There you go.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Yup, see, like I said in the very, very first when I say we're in a dream.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Gnosis power. Where is it? The Akasha's operation require Gnosis.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Oh, interesting.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
This is actual exam, huh?
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. And it grants knowledge to the people.
I'm so sorry, I just want to hear Nahida is... yeah. Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming.
Can I dream having you? You know.
In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
When I say that, I mean wish, and you got her straight away.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
I can't believe I should try hard this and hearing everything and actually connect every single stuff.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
To put it out there, this system here you guys are seeing, I actually love it a lot. Not gonna lie. Associate this with the appearance and disappearance of dreams and the acacia sounds. The disappearance? It's between the disappearance or the grand sage. The grand sage, got it. Wait, what? Sub-Zero Festival? Oh, that one, I didn't see that one. Mass production of dreams. Wait, what? For what?
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
I love how she is becoming a teacher that's teaching us stuff right now.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
All right, last question. Who am I?
Well, that one we already know since the start. The moon illusion lies. Illusion.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon, now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming?
Yep, I know that.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
Who are you? No? I don't want to answer lies. I have a feeling that's the answer. Are you actually the one?
So you noticed.
No, you tell me you are the moon. Okay. You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
But since you know there's a special announcement, that is the most easiest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
Yeah, it's not that we don't know about you. It's not like Paimon don't know about you. It's, Paimon just don't want to expose you.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning.
And also, Nahida is the only one that remember every single stuff.
It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time. We have to sort out some stuff.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
Yep, we are still in a dream.
On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Okay. Oh god, that is a lot. Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth, even on Golden Apple Archipelago?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds.
Will it?
Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own,
Oh, that kind of stuff.
your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Okay. How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sabzeruz festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yep.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu.
Again, I will put it out there. I got Dendro element from Paimon. Not in game. In somewhere. And Dendro is complicated.
Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Ah, yeah, okay. About the side effect of mass produced dream.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate.
Since you're dreaming, your real physical body did not eat, did not do anything.
Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
Yep, that is true. Wait,
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
alright. Why is the dream about the Sabzeruz festival, aka your birthday?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Oh, you don't know as well. I know, the sages don't like you. So they want to make it as... I don't know.
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Okay, even you don't know.
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to
The
operate.
Grand Sage's speech.
Grand Sage said,
Go celebrate the
the
birthday
birth
of the god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? That one.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean?
Could it mean? Okay, I don't have any more questions.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sabzeruz festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Don't be sad. It's alright. You can be my moon and sun. Sun and moon.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
The real sun is... Yeah, she is talking about the greater lord, and the moon is her. Which, yeah... Sun... Moon shine because of the sun, you know, reflects the light. Or moon reflect the sun is light. Oh no.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Alright. No, don't tell me.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Just Nahida. Just Nahida. It's the worst. Don't say that right now. Wait.
Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I know it. Oh. Where's Dunyarzad? She couldn't have.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
We were so close.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she still
mean a lot to her. You're a kind Archon.
far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Okay, I'm so sorry, my eyes is actually tearing up. Okay.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Yeah, you said you'll tell us the answer. Bro, I cannot talk at all. Help.
Although the Sabzeruz festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate,
It will appear as so. I have actually done that on my dream. When I dream something and I notice this is a dream, I actually try and do that, and it does work. You guys, try it.
the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find the host. Then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
But they are not walking.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Is it cause of...
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
You are still so young for Narcon. Don't tell me...
Naringo! Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
I just feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
No, unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize this is a dream.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us.
Is it Nilo?
So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Ferris the Knight of Flowers? The one with a strange getup.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris the Knight of Flowers is a symbol of the whole Sabzeruz festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Oh, bro, I'm bringing the mood down because of that. Bro, I actually cry. I can't believe that. Funny it's going to come to an end, but still, no. We lose another person. I hate this. I swear. I thought we were not going to lose any person. Bro, is this going to be the stuff now? When we go to Netland, will this happen again? Bro, what is going on? I swear I'll kill those sages. I don't care if we lose those.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
You are sleeping.
Everything's fine, just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Just imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sabzeruz festival tradition or something?
The god tell you to do that.
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay.
I wish I got Lord Lesser Kusanali. I say Lord and Lesser.
My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
No, that kind of story. No.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
I didn't actually realize the game actually makes someone say that, but bro, that is so my heart.
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sabzeruz festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
I cannot say anything.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go.
Wait.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Wait.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Is it that girl? No.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Sorry, I'm in the heat of emotion right now. Cannot say anything other than I'm just rushing. Going to teach them a lesson that they won't forget. Is it Dia then?
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take the Nearzard and leave. Leave these guys to me.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
You are wasting your breath. Leave! Now!
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
I need a punching bag right now.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
I will see you to try that. Right.
Pants on fire!
More? Okay. More punching back. Much love it. Excuse me, why are you hiding, you coward? Any more punching back? Any more punching back? Any more? Nice jump. Any more after this? I will love more. Right now I need a lot of punching backs. You're not done? Oh, that hit stuck.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself. I couldn't save someone.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this.
Still, I need to...
Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sabzeruz festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yes, I do remember that. Ah, yes, I'd forgotten all about that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sabzeruz festival.
Bro, is this going to be sad? I swear. Cutscene, I love cutscene. Maybe it will give us some clues.
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
Okay. What did she forget?
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Okay, Paimon entered the room and returned a while later carrying something.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table.
No, the diary?
Should we open it?
Well, clue is a clue. I knew it, an elegantly written note. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sabzeruz festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. So I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legend concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gandharaville water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believed that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water source via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharaville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep, but from one day on, I would hear her voice at that a voice that will chat with me till I fall asleep. A nice lady told me that poor child. I hope that she's what told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that the Sabzeruz festival will make him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then. As well, she is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms. Sounds about right. And she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure this one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? This fault record, appended with Durniarzard reference and opinions, leave every page densely packaged.
Wow, Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sabzeruz festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sabzeruz festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Done yourself.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Sorry, Paimon. We have to tell the current one. We have to. This sad emotion. I'm not going to end it. I know it's supposed to end the part here, but we're going to still continue. Does that mean this one know that she is just a filler?
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I guess I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's Dance of Sabzeruz.
I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Wait, you're not a puppet? Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets. Let's go, Paimon.
What? Where are we going this time?
To a festival and to watch the dance of Sabzeruz.